welcome back to my channel. Today I bring you another tier ranking. I have so much fun doing these rankings that I want just to continue doing them, and I thought it would be fun to just rank some characters. So I couldn't really choose. I couldn't decide between which series I wanted to do it. I was undecided between Shadowhunters and Harry Potter. So I did a little poll on Goodreads. I'm gonna leave a link over here so you can see it. About which one do you wanted to see more, and Harry Potter won by a little bit because it was pretty close. So here I am doing a Harry Potter characters tier ranking. And let's get started. There's not much to say except that I'm gonna be using some of the characters from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them because they are part of the universe now, but not the Crimes of Grindelwald because I have not watched that movie, so I can't really say anything about those characters. So for example, Grindelwald himself won't be appearing because I don't have much to say about him. I don't really know him. Yeah. I put 60 characters, which I think it's a fair number. Let's see how it goes because I have honest to God not thought a lot about them. So I don't know how I feel. So here we go. There we go. And you can see here the little table to tier rank. I don't really know. And I'm using the Harry Potter grades, you know, for the owls and the newts and whatever. Outstanding, exceeds expectations, acceptable, poor, dreadful, and troll. I don't really think they need a lot of explanation. That's just how we are gonna be ranking them this time. And here we have all the characters. So here we go. The first one we have over here, it's Dean Thomas. He's nice, but doesn't really does much that it's remarkable or anything. I would say acceptable or poor. I think maybe poor. Then we have Jeannie Weasley. She is a Spitfire and I really like her character, so she exceeds expectations. Then we have George Weasley. He's so fun. I always had a lot of fun with the twins and their crazy pranks. Dora Tonks, Dora Tonks, what a name. She's quirky but never really got to know her that much, so just acceptable. Oh, Peter Pettigrew, you can rot. I'm not sure that's definitely troll, honestly. Dreadful does not cover it. Percy Weasley, a very interesting character. He's complicated. I wouldn't say that he's awful or dreadful or anything, but poor. He redeems himself, that's what I'm counting on. Hermione Granger, and this one it's a kind of unpopular opinion I feel, because everyone loves Hermione, and I'm not saying she's a bad character, but I'm not crazy about her. She is fun and she's cool and everything, but Harry Potter, he's the protagonist. Sometimes I wanted to slap him very hard, but overall I think he's not a bad character. I wouldn't say that he is, I don't know if he exceeds my expectations. I don't think he does. It's acceptable here with Hermione. Oh, Bill Weasley. And we don't get enough of this brother because we don't. He is very brave, as we saw. Oh, Fleur Delacour. I have a love for this character because of reasons. But I do like how there was this much prejudice against her and she was like, I'm awesome, and I love you, and that's it. I love her character. Mourning Myrtle. Mourning Myrtle. I think she's a fun character. I mean, she could have done so much more, so maybe poor, but she's a fun character. She's okay on my book. Then we have Ron Weasley, and I think this character is incredibly underrated. He is so intelligent, but more strategic than, you know, the book smarter that Hermione is. And he's loyal, and I love his character. I think he's definitely underrated and he exceeds my expectations. The first one of the golden trio that does. Then we have Remus Lupin, and anyone from the first generation, my heart bleeds for them. I think though, I don't know if he exceeds. I love Loopy. He's so good and he do help a lot, so exceeds expectations. Charlie Weasley! His passion for dragons, which dragons really cool. It's just I don't know. I really like him, even though we never really get to know him. And I want to put him in expectations. I'm gonna review this a little bit later. Lucius Malfoy. Evil to put. I don't think he has much shades between him. And that's a sadness because, yeah, but we have Draco later, so it's acceptable. You go to Dreadful, Dudley Dursley, and he starts very bad, but he was a child, very influenced by his parents' actions. So when he grows up, he gets a little bit better, more conscious of the things he does, and that's a character development that I can get behind. Even though we didn't get enough of it and we just barely glanced it, it was nice character development, so you are acceptable, my dude. Lord Voldemort. It's pretty interesting. He is obviously a troll because he kills a lot of people, but his character is... I cannot hate him though, I think his character is interesting. That's why he's not a troll. Sirius Black. I don't know. He's really fun. He is really fun and I really like that. And the black background and everything. Oh my god. Okay. You know what? For right now, I think it does exceed expectations. Then we have Rubius Hagrid. He starts everything. He's gonna go into outstanding. He's the first one. He deserves the love. Petunia Dursley. She did treat Harry pretty badly, so that we do not accept child abuse in this house. But I don't know. I don't think she deserves to be poor. She is dreadful. You know what? Actually, she's a troll. Vernon Dursley. Again, another troll, because we do not accept child abuse in this house. Luna! I love Luna. I'm thinking I'm gonna put her, I don't know if exceeds or outstanding. I'm putting her into outstanding. I really like her. Victor Crumb. I had to put him because he was kinda interesting. So I think you are just in poor because they left you with poor character development. Then we have Lavender Brown. So I'm just putting her into acceptable. She doesn't exist, she's not bad or anything. She's just a girl. Okay, poor. That doesn't mean that she's bad. She's just a girl. Dolores Umbridge. Throw. Another throw because again, what is with these books and child abuse? And this woman, it's as bad as it gets because she literally tortures them. We don't like Dolores Umbridge. Seamus Finnegan. He is just kind of background character. Filch. He was always very sadistic, though he never got his way. But we're putting him into troll. Sybil Trelawney. She is very weird and she's always speaking of doom and gloom, which I think is kind of funny. But Creature, it's sour, but can you blame him for being all sour? And I actually really like his character, so acceptable it is. Rita Skeeter, you are dreadful. Now we get into a character from the Fantastic Beasts side of the story, and we have Tina, which I think her name is Porpentina, but that will not fit in here, so let's leave it at Tina Goldstein. She was interesting in the movie. I like her. She is a little bit of a stickler for the rules, but not really. She just wants to do the right thing, and I can accept that. But I don't think she exceeds my expectations or anything like that. Horace Slughorn. And he's not a terrible person, just scared. But I don't know if he's acceptable or poor. He does like the fame and stuff and values people based in status and smartness or whatever, but he's not a bad person, I don't think. Let's leave it on 4 right now though. James Potter, I would love to get a series or a trilogy or at least a book in the first generation. We're putting him into 6 expectations. 4, acceptable, acceptable because, yeah. Oh my god, there's so many characters. Anyway, so that's pretty much it for the video. I had a lot of fun ranking them. Tell me if you like the video and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Give the video a big thumbs up and click in the little bell icon so you can get notified every time I post a new video, and I'll see you next week. Bye!